My mom got us back from foster care, and we went to court, and I remember it was like 4 minutes long, and then they said my mom could have us. I think Amethyst has helped her learn that there's better ways to cope with her anxiety, and we've been apart for a long time, and it's better just to be a family again. Amethyst has been really good to us.
I'm paying tribute to Nora Bagarinka and Tatiana Adams. They are the most extraordinary women that I have ever met in my whole life. They work tirelessly 24/7. Just yesterday, Nora interpreted for one of the refugees at a hospital and then came to our English class. She's tireless, and Tatiana too, they're tireless, and without them there would be no Rwanda Women in Action, of course.
I want to give a tribute today to Singawa, a third grader who has shown me the true meaning of dedication. On the day of our final 5K run, Singawa showed up 2 hours early. She was determined that day and nothing was going to stop her. She ran with her skirt and her headdress on, and she finished first in our group. Singawa is a constant reminder that by simply investing in their potential, the future for our girls is limitless.
Our organization founder recognized the potential in every girl. She knew that girls were capable of doing more than just washing dishes. Girl Scouts build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. And as a result, their leadership is developed far beyond what you can ever possibly imagine. In fact, my tribute is to the first woman president who will have been a Girl Scout for believing in her potential.
When very few women were really seeking elected office, I decided to try to elect myself. But I ran and lost my first election. I ran 2 years later, was elected, and served 10 years in City Council, moving on to the Ohio Legislature to serve 20 years, the last 6 of which I was Speaker of the Ohio House of Representatives. I want to pay tribute to the Women's Fund of Central Ohio, who recognized in our community that we had a need for support for women and girls, stepped forward and addressed that need, and have made things better for women and girls in the future.
The most inspiring woman in my life has been my mom. Well, my mom applied the same kind of take no prisoners, do the best you can, work as hard as you can, be all that you can be, Marines approach that she took to her own life. She applied to us too. And so that's how I learned that just because I was doing better than anybody else in the class, that wasn't good enough, that I could do better and I should work harder. She gave me the sense that if you worked hard and were passionate about what you would do, that you could do anything, and that's why I'm here today.
Today I'm giving a tribute in honor of Mala Radhakrishnan, my college thesis advisor. In Mala's lab, my eyes were open to a completely new world of technology in a way that I never would have had an opportunity to otherwise. I try to foster the same passion for technology that she fostered in me when I'm teaching young girls about programming and robotics.
I started hanging out with my sister a lot more because she was always older than me. So we just started hanging out more, I guess. Without her, I would have never been able to join after-school programs. And now I am a third-year paraeducator, and this program has really changed my life. My sister is courageous, talented, she's a leader, and if there's anything I could tell her is that I love you. Because of you, I found my voice.
We've dealt with substance abuse issues and mental health issues, but poverty was something the court never really addressed. I pay tribute to the women in our community that have taken these classes, that have helped them and helped their families, to help them have a future plan. We've had people that went on to get not only their GED, but now they're enrolled in college. So that's helped not only them, but it's helping their families and the next generation.
My mother has been helping refugees from Somalia, and my mother is much more than a translator. She's a connector to the outside world. When my mother connects them to a hospital, for example, they see that the people aren't so bad and they can learn and develop trust for them. For me, I think it'd be hard to go to a different place and not know anyone, and knowing that if I was ever put in that position, I would have some help. I would know someone who speaks my language, and I feel so proud of my mother.
I went through 3 years of treatment, and I've been sober for 3 years and 3 months. I've been working with Freedom Out of Cart for a year, and I'm here to give a tribute to somebody that has impacted my life tremendously, and that is my boss, Lori Asback. She's strong, she's independent, she's so smart, and I've learned so much from her. Since I've been out of treatment, I've had some ups and some downs, some highs, some lows. You know, I'll come in here and I'll just cry and freak out, and then she'll look at me and she'll say, "Are you done feeling sorry for yourself? Get to work." But one thing about it, it don't matter what time of the day, what time of the night, I know I can pick that phone up and call her, and she's a true friend.
My name is Asleen Rodriguez. Today I pay tribute to my mentee, Caitlin. Throughout my college career, I was surrounded by unofficial mentors. The gifts that they gave to me weren't tangible, but they undoubtedly made a huge impact in my life. From my experience with Caitlin, I realized that there is another side to this mentorship, that the mentors get something out of this just as much as the mentees do. Caitlin is very driven, she's motivated by her passions, and she really believes she can conquer the world.
I'm Amanda. I'm paying tribute to my twin sisters, Catherine and Elizabeth. They were bullied last year, and it made me feel awful to see them come home and just be sad and depressed because they felt like none of their friends were truly their friends. It made me want to do something, and that's when I got involved with the TGIF program. I thought it would help me try and help them to overcome this, and I think it really has, and it helped them a lot.
I'm Briggs, and I'm here to pay a tribute to my sister Rika. After about 2 weeks and her starting to bring her friends, they really started to like the program and became really involved participants. I see her go up and talk to a lot more people, which she used to wouldn't talk to anybody. And I truly think it's because of TGIF and the way it's brought us closer, and it's really brought her out of her shell.